launch our broadcast location in downtown Orlando through the air. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Aaron Gordon is progressing as a shooter. He said, what I've done is connected my three, my pull-up, and my free throw. They're all the same shot now. I'm going to keep trusting my skill, and eventually it'll all come together. With my motor, I feel like whatever I'm doing out there, I can just keep going and going. Kevin?
Tremendous athleticism. Thanks, DA. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Cauley-Stein.
And a promising trend this month is the rise in his effective field goal percentage. He's showing a lot of smarts. Shot selection has been tremendous, and it's helped his numbers a ton.
Now a look at Dallas' starting lineup. Jackson is the 3 and Porzingis at the 4. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley-Stein in at center. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. DJ Augustine out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Isaac in at the 3.
We know this about the Dallas Mavericks. They will put every piece of data and information to use in terms of trying to get an advantage. Think about it, guys. They are now doing blood tests, trying to head off injury for their players. They believe this gives them a clearer picture into the overall health of their athletes.
Now here's Brunson. To the middle. Vucevic with the block, and he gets it back. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Here's Isaac. Misses the 3. And Doris, those blood tests you were talking about, always subject to player permission. They want to honor player privacy.
I think you have to, Kevin, and most of the Mavs have embraced it. These tests have the ability to measure almost 50 biomarkers. As an athlete, you're always trying to stay in peak form. As an organization, you're always trying to manage appropriately their workloads.
First free throw is good. About this time of the year, we hear early talk about end-of-the-season awards. When you're thinking about who you'd vote for MVP or whatever, Doris, when do you start giving consideration to those topics?
You know what's fascinating, Kevin, is where all the major awards are considered, particularly the MVP, it feels like there's a narrative that develops back when the season starts. The key as a voter, I think, is to sort of eliminate the noise, look at the numbers, consider the success of teams, and make your decision from there. You've got to make sure you're really doing your research.
And sometimes, am I right, it comes down to the final couple days of the regular season before a voter like yourself knows for sure.
Kev, I have cast my MVP ballot on the last possible day in each of the last 3 years.
2 on the clock. A baseline J. No good from Ross. Jackson passes to Porzingis, and it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play, twice on the pipes.
Three-pointer Augustine. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Brunson. Jackson trying to break free. Here's Porzingis. That shot off. So Orlando will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Dallas, where they beat the Mavericks.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
Yeah, I thought the giveaways were a tremendous factor. They were taking some chances on D, jumping in the passing lanes, that sort of thing, and it really paid off for them.
Greg, you look at the young Luka Doncic. What impresses you the most right now about his game?
Well, Kevin, you just don't see many players his height who can handle and make step-back threes. Also, his confidence. He came into the league never doubting that he could dominate a game, and don't forget about his brilliance as a passer.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And you look at this Magic roster, so much potential.
I think, Greg, they have done a great job of drafting to the style of play they want to play. Guys who want to get after it on the defensive end. Guys who can switch and slide on the perimeter. Guys who can protect the rim. That is the backbone of this organization.
All free throws good from Doncic.
Well, you think the ownership style of the Mavericks, something the league had to adjust to. Very active, very outspoken. Sometimes I think that rubbed people the wrong way. But now you get the sense it's almost the new normal.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Augustine. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks, we know, have been trendsetters, investing in development and in technology.
Kevin, they have always been on the cutting edge of data collection and then using that data to give them a competitive advantage. When you're in a business, it's always about what's next? How can I be better?
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for the Magic. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Porzingis. The baseline jumper goes down.
Boy, how comfortable is KP in the mid-range? Porzingis, what touch.
Augustine with it. 9 points last game. Ross with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And how about a look at a few of the hottest players in the NBA right now, the top scoring shooting guards in the past 10 games. Third is Luka Doncic.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here's Augustine. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Bucket 6. Bucket is good.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently, Kev.
Now here's Brunson. They lead by 4. Doncic right side. From outside the arc. Doesn't go that time. So Orlando will take it the other way. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Jackson. Rebound by the Magic. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
Now here's Isaac. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Doncic against Ross. Has to call his Stein. Now Brunson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento.
And let's not forget about the assist. This guy as a playmaker was a driving force for that offense.
The 9-foot shot. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Orlando, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Here is Ross. 20 points for him last game against Detroit.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
It's deflected.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Orlando. They're trying to get in the playoffs here. If they stay the course, they will.
And when I look at Orlando, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Here's Brunson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Orlando Magic, and he gets the bucket.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 31 points in the win against Sacramento.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Isaac misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Down low, Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Here's Augustine. To the paint. It's deflected and stolen by Cauley-Stein. Jackson kicks to Doncic. Buries it from three-point range. Doncic has got 5.
Well, the Slovenian delivers from deep. Luka Doncic lets his outside shooting set up the rest of his well-rounded offensive game.
And stolen by Gordon. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the dunk by Doncic.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here is Augustine. D right on him. Pass to Ross. He dishes it to Bamba. Just 2 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
That's good from Doncic on the assist by Porzingis. And it's a 6-point Dallas lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here is Augustine. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Halt the run, and he comes up with the deuce. Augustine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I'll tell you, DJ Augustine, he will not disappoint if you give him the mid-range. Nicely done.
And the Mavericks call time here. A lot of players have taken their game to another level. A lot of improvement they've done individually. Any surprises that have caught your eye, Doris, over the years?
Yeah, I would say probably maybe the greatest single individual leap I've ever seen is by the reigning most improved player, and that's Pascal Siakam. Couldn't get in the rotation consistently in the postseason, and then became such an integral part of an NBA championship team. Kemba Walker, who is an all-star caliber player, all NBA level guy, continues to stay in the lab and keep improving. So a ton of guys. Domantas Sabonis, another young big who's been incredible. Just great to see guys progress.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Mavericks have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
First one falls for him. And so Wright nails both of them.
And the Magic, one of those franchises that's still looking for its first title.
And Greg, they've been to the NBA Finals twice, but boy, did they run up against two of the all-time great individual closers in history. 1995, Hakeem Olajuwon says no to the Magic. 2009, the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant, says, no, sir, I'm getting another championship.
Now, here's Fournier. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Whenever Fultz is in a catch-and-shoot situation, you know he can't wait for that ball to find his hands.
Here's Wright. It's a three-point game. The pass to Kleber. Now here's Hardaway. There's the dish to Powell. Wright from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Wright's got 5 now.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
Fultz looking around. Here's Fournier. Passes to Bamba. Here's Birch. Over Hardaway, and it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Mavericks leading by 6. Wright with it. He has 5. Pass to Kleber. Dishes it to Kid Gilchrist. Pass to Powell. Now Hardaway. Shoots over Fournier. Hardaway, no good.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now here's Gordon. And here's Fournier. And the pass to Birch. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player, and if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
Wright, the pass to Hardaway. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Over Aminu. It's tipped. Fast break, here they come. He kicks to Fultz. Passes it to Fournier. Some solid defense from Kid Gilchrist.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Hardaway passes to Wright. Here's Kleber. He's covered by Aminu. Hardaway up top. He's coming off a 16-point game against Sacramento. Dallas, no good that time either. The Magic trail by 4. Aminu, no one around him. But they'll get another chance. Here's Fultz. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Wright. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fultz, no good.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
The Mavericks have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And Kid Gilchrist, no good on that one.
Man, they are just living at the line.
Fournier gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Pass to Kleba, and stolen by Gordon. Now Fournier, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Just put the pass in his vicinity, and Aaron Gordon will take care of the rest.
He gets it up, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Kristaps Porzingis grew up in faraway Latvia, but thanks to his brother, developed a passion for the NBA.
My older brother, he was a big fan of NBA always, and he always had pictures of Michael and then Kobe and Shaq, and then we both started watching a lot of NBA highlights. And then later on, 13, 14, Kobe and Powell, you know, I used to watch those guys play a lot.
And Greg, that's something different now for foreign players, isn't it? A lot more exposure to the NBA.
And KP, a fan of the culture. You saw him in cornrows as a kid. I think that helped prepare him for the transition.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Magic, we've got Evan Fournier. Also, Markelle Fultz out there. Vucevic is out there with Aminu. And it's Birch in at the 4 slot. And here's Aminu. He brings it up for Orlando. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Hardaway with the steal. And Wright kicks to Hardaway. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
7 feet, 260 pounds. Vucevic has a big, strong body with great footwork inside doors, but he doesn't shoot a lot of free throws.
He doesn't, Kevin, and he can struggle at times to finish through contact. If he were a better leaper, I think he'd get to the line more. This guy is just so smart and elusive with his footwork. So this is a big-time player now. Make no mistake.
For Dallas, they have shot 6 or 7 at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And Doris, you played point guard. What do you like to see from that position?
Well, I'm going to go back to the Showtime Lakers, which was my first team that I adored when I was a kid watching the NBA. And the reality is this, Kevin, I love to see teams play in transition, get out in the open floor. What's better than watching Steph Curry cross half court with a full head of steam and the defender knowing, oh, good God, anything could happen here. He might pull a three. He might finish in spectacular fashion off the run, or he might find a teammate for a momentum-building three. Like, get in transition and run, baby.
Here's Fournier. Second chance shot. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Wright. He has 7. He dishes it to Hardaway. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Kleber, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Magic have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Now here's Fultz. 5 points in the game. Here's Fournier. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
I think what we're seeing from Evan Fournier is this guy is a terrific young player who's willing to do a little bit of everything.
The Magic shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
The first free throw is good. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Maxi Kleber. And he makes the first but misses the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Porzingis against Aminu. From past the arc. Goes back up. And Vucevic with the layup. And the Magic lead by 2.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Aminu. Doncic, no good. The Magic have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. From downtown, Aminu with the bucket. Aminu's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Outside, Porzingis. Shoots over Vucevic. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis. Porzingis has got 6.
Yeah, that jumper is pure Porzingis. Nice follow through. Nice touch. This guy is very fundamentally sound.
And stolen by Wright. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. To the left wing. Birch kicks to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. It's rebounded by Kid Gilchrist.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down 1 in the first.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, for Nick Vucevic, there were some great firsts last season. His son Philip was born in December. And then Dad made his first All-Star appearance. Nick is from a basketball family. He said, "I'll enjoy telling my son the stories, like my dad did with me. We'll see if he likes the game of basketball. I think he will." Kevin?
DA, it's certainly in his genes. Thanks for that report.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
Doncic against Fournier. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. And that one drops.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Kem Birch. Isaac comes in for Al Farouk Aminu. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the baseline.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
I remember it very well.
Incredible.
Pass to Ross. Fires the three. The shot misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Stolen by Bamba. Ross with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Over Jackson. Here's Bamba. Shoots over Brunson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, let's remember, Mo Bamba is 7 feet tall. He is a challenge for the defense to get a good contest.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. He misses the free throw.
So the term unicorn has arisen for shot blockers who can also space the floor. Mo Bamba on that list, guys.
And the second free throw, good. And coming in, Mo Bamba comparing his game to that of Joel Embiid's. Doris, you see that?
Well, I've heard others mention Rudy Gobert with a three-point shot, and that might be a closer comparison. We're going to have to watch and see what Mo Bamba hangs his hat on both the offensive and defensive end. Comparison's a bit early at this point.
Here's Cauley Stein, and the layup falls. Cauley Stein's got his second basket.
And with his vertical reach, you expect Cauley Stein to be a factor on the offensive glass.
And here's Augustine. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And now here's the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. On Saturday, they'll continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks. Then on Monday, they'll head home and take on the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And that matchup against the Heat, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, they say the post-up big man is dead and gone in the NBA, but don't tell that to Nikola Vucevic. An offensive focal point, and he does some of his best work on that low block.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And you look at the footwork of Vucevic inside, his moves and counter moves. Terrific.
Shades of Kevin McHale. And that's something he's continued to develop in the pros. A response to defenders who often surpass him athletically.
The first one falls.
Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
Now, here's Bamba. He had 19 points in the win against Detroit.
Yeah, a terrific defensive effort along with that. 4 blocks in the game. Huge lift defensively for them.
Cauley Stein against Vucevic. Shoots over Brunson. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 9.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Now here's Brunson. Guarded by Augustine. Doncic against Ross. Cauley Stein trying to free himself up. Doncic, no good. And here we go with the Magic fast break. There's the pass to Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Thus far in his young career, Jonathan Isaac's strength, I think, Doris, his defense.
That has everything to do, Kevin, with his blend of length and mobility. This guy can be extremely disruptive on that end of the floor, and Jonathan Isaac will grow offensively as well.
That's good from Isaac. The 6th pick back in 2017. 6'10" Jonathan Isaac out of Florida State. Greg, what have you seen from him?
Came in somewhat raw. Potential as a rangy defender. Offensively, though, still a ways to go.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Vucevic. Good on both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Doncic kicks to Jackson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Porzingis. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Now here is Augustine. Defense right on him. Five on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And quietly, DJ Augustine has become one of the game's better three-point shooters. This is an established player who finds ways to continue to be productive, guys.
It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Augustine. Both free throws good from Augustine.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Gordon against Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
This guy moves so well with the ball in his hands, and Doncic knows how to initiate contact and get himself to the line when he puts it on the deck.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He doesn't get the second one.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective.
Now here is Augustine. He has 6. Deep 2 from Ross. The Magic again can't hit.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Left side, Porzingis over Gordon. Porzingis can't hit. Magic leading by 4. Outside Gordon. Augustine against Porzingis. Gordon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And you got to like how they're working the ball inside this quarter. They were struggling to do that earlier. Now they're showing the focus to take the ball inside.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Free throw good. Gordon.
There is some Blake Griffin, a younger Blake Griffin in Aaron Gordon, right? The explosive, ferocious forward takes pleasure in hammering it down.
Now here's Brunson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. Leading by 5. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Passes it to Bamba. Just 5 to shoot. Deep 2 from Ross. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Ross has got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Pass to Kleber. Doncic with it. Stolen by Bamba. Over to the wing. Here's Isaac. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's Jackson. The 15th pick back in 2017. Justin Jackson, Doris, won a championship, as you know, at North Carolina.
Yeah, Kevin, he spent his first season and a half in Sacramento. Now he gets a new opportunity. Sometimes it's that next stop where young players really find success.
The free throw drops for Jackson. Vucevic checked in for Orlando. And Dallas with a change here, too. Dwight Powell's checked in for Cauley-Stein. And so he makes both from the line. 1:32 left in the second quarter. Now here is Augustine. Brunson covering. Pass to Gordon. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Now the pass to Powell. Outside Jackson, just 4 to shoot. 9 feet out. Augustine grabs the board.
And they continue to control the glass.
Now Ross. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Bangs home the trifecta.
There's a versatility to young Mr. Jonathan Isaac, a big man with range for days. He is going to space the floor for you.
Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Ross. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Vucevic. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. The basket is good. The assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Both teams deciding to change it up. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. They kept at it on both ends of the floor, and at the end of the period, they had a slight deficit of 3 points. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Some excellent work offensively now has them up 11 at the break. Shaq, what'd you think about the Magic?
The area where they impressed me the most has been on the boards. When the shot's gone up, everybody goes for it. Just a matter of maintaining that energy, playing with that same kind of aggression in the final 2 quarters.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
I think they're giving this game away because of their turnovers. I mean, you may not control everything that happens out there, but you do control how much you value each possession. I think coming out of the break, they need to be more efficient to close the gap in the score.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic and Jackson. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Porzingis, and it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. Mavericks trailed by 11. Here's Doncic, and it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Here are the Magic now. Here's Augustine. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Augustine's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Now here's Brunson, headed by Augustine. And Vucevic pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
Now here is Augustine. Here's Gordon. No good that time. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Magic leading by 11. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's good. Brunson's got it back down to single digits for the Mavs.
Anticipating before the play can happen, Luka Doncic gets the break started.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Nice D from Porzingis.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic.
The Magic have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. Ross passes to Gordon. Clock at 6. Isaac with the ball. He's against Porzingis. Isaac misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Doncic. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kid Gilchrist has checked in. Orlando leading by 7. Augustine with it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Cauley Stein's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Now here is Augustine. Shoots from the line. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks trail by 5. A pass to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Cauley Stein.
He's really made that a focus of his game these past few years, and it's paid big-time dividends for him. He's become a much better rebounder, and it's increased his value as a player by leaps and bounds.
Now here is Augustine. 8 points for him. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Over Cauley Stein. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Doncic finds Brunson. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
No good from Ross. Mavericks trail by 3. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Augustine. Passes to Ross. Now Vucevic. Back to Ross. Over in the corner, Isaac. Gordon kicks to Ross. Lets it go with the 3. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Cauley Stein's gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. And the impact that Porzingis can have on the defensive end, Greg, cannot be overstated.
The reach and leaping ability he has paired with his timing make him a premier rim protector. And what sets him over the top really is that fearlessness. He will challenge anyone and everyone at the rim. And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
Ken Burge is checked in for Isaac. Gordon's got room. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And here's Brunson. He's got 8. Cauley Stein dishes to Doncic. Got a hand on it. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Magic, Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And it's Fultz in for Augustine. The Mavericks also with a sub. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Jalen Brunson. Now here's Bamba. Outside Fournier. Now Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. Over Porzingis. Here's Birch. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. The Magic have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. First free throw is good. White is checked in for the Mavericks. He hits both from the stripe. So it's the Mavericks now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Down low. Here's Cauley Stein. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Fultz. He's got 5. Outside Fournier. Poked loose. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Hardaway. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier against Porzingis. Porzingis with the block.
Porzingis so fast off the floor when he challenges a shot. Helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now here's Wright. He's got 7. Outside Hardaway. Back to Wright. Pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Over to the left wing. Porzingis misses off the left iron. Magic leading by 4. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Kidd-Gilchrist with the steal. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Pass to Porzingis. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. And 12 points for Porzingis.
Well, that's a strong finish right there. KP not afraid to attack the paint. Scored through contact. Woo-hoo.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now a timeout called by Orlando. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Magic making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. The Mavericks also with a sub. Kleber's checked in. Now here's Fultz. He's got 5. Shoots over Kid Gilchrist, and too long on the shot. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 16-7 run. Stripped it away. Hardaway against Fournier. Kicks it to Bamba. Outside Fournier. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Aminu. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks trailing. Right outside. There's the dish to Hardaway. Back to Wright. Over in the quarter, Porzingis. Nobody near Kid Gilchrist. And the 3 ball is good. Kid Gilchrist has got 5 now. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And here's Fournier. After Michael Kid Gilchrist getting his 3 to go. Pass to Fultz. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 2.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Wright. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Aminu, the pass to Birch. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot clock leaders. 3rd is Porzingis.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Wright with it. Guarded by Fultz. Outside Hardaway. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, think back to before he moves on to the Dallas Mavericks. While Tim Hardaway Jr. was with the Knicks, he was carrying such a burden offensively because Porzingis was still recovering.
And we've seen Hardaway be a much more efficient player than in the past.
What we know, Kevin, unequivocally, is that this young man can score the basketball. But what you hope is the best players in the NBA are all about efficiency. That's what you want Hardaway Jr. thinking about. How can I be the most efficient guy on the floor?
And the first one at the line is good.
I'll tell you, Tim Hardaway Jr. has shown signs of being a lights-out scorer. And he's got the game to do just that. He looks better and better every year, guys.
Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. That one misses.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's Aminu. It's good. Aminu's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 5. Pass to Kleber. Takes the 3. And the foul called on Porzingis. That's foul number 2 for him. Magic leading by 3. A minute 50 left here in the 3rd quarter. For 3, Fournier. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Mavericks with some changes. Powell, he's jacked in for Porzingis. And it's Justin Jackson in for Kid Gilchrist. 1:44 left to play here in the third. Right against Ross. The pass to Powell. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Powell's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring, and Tim Hardaway says, you know what, my teammate's open, I'm going to get him the ball.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Bamba finds Aminu. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Fournier with the ball. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Latrey. Bamba controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
Here's Wright. That one goes in. Wright's got 9.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Vucevic. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Powell, the pass to Wright. Ross with the steal.
Pick up the pace, get the 2-for-1 here.
Well, you want efficiency and quality shots in this situation.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Fournier against Hardaway. It's Fournier on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Magic out in front. They lead by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Boy, GA, how about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Three tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Terrence Ross is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Vucevic, and there's Mohamed Bamba, and it's Aminu in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
What a college career for Jalen Brunson. 2 championships and a Wooden Award. This is one of the most decorated players in college basketball history.
And Brunson, the College Player of the Year back in 2018, but fell to the second round. Doris, when you look at that time, why did he fall?
I think it had everything to do with the fact that he's not an elite athlete by NBA standards. But we know unequivocally Jalen Brunson is a winner. His father played a decade in the NBA. This young man has been around the game since his formative years, and you can see it in his game.
Passes it to Kleber. Now here's Jackson. He's covered by Aminu. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Kleber. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Brunson, a three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Fournier with the ball. Dishes it to Ross. Powell with the steal. Hardaway against Fournier. Hardaway kicks to Jackson. Pass to Powell. Now Hardaway to take the lead. Kleber, no good. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Isaac. Here's Aminu. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. That free throw good from Aminu. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Doncic is checked in for the Mavericks. 2 free throws for Aminu.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Mavericks trail by 4. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Kleber. The shot will not fall. The Magic go the other way with it. Ross with a wide open look. Another miss by Orlando.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Count that one.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. And Augustine kicks to Aminu. Orlando moving the ball around. Jackson against Ross. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You love to see Terrence Ross on the attack, Kevin. This guy moves well. He's got a tremendous vertical. No reason he shouldn't get to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Gordon's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Dallas also making a switch. Cauley Stein's checked in. And both free throws good for Ross. Mavericks trail by 4. And here's Brunson. The pass to Cauley Stein. Outside Jackson. Shoots over Isaac. The 7-footer falls. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Augustine looking around. He kicks it to Ross. That's in. Augustine with the assist. Augustine's got 4 assists in the game.
You have to know when to simply catch and shoot, and it serves Terrence Ross very well that time.
Inside, it's stolen by Vucevic. And now Orlando on the break. Augustine with the ball. Mavericks trail by 5. And Doncic, here we go. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Now Augustine passes it to Ross. To the right side. Isaac misses.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
To the paint. Augustine with the steal. And now the fast break. Ross with the ball. It's deflected.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Brunson the pass to Doncic. The three. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And Augustine kicks to Gordon. Shoots over Powell. And it's Gordon missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Here's Jackson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Orlando leading. And Justin Jackson is going to pick up the foul. That will be foul number 5 on him. Porzingis is checked in for Powell. Here's Augustine. Here's Vucevic. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Porzingis. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now here is Augustine. Ross with it. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jackson with the bounce pass. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. It's stolen by Vucevic. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Brunson, Vucevic with the block. Now here's Isaac, guarded closer. Outside Gordon for the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And Doncic, here we go. And Doris, given how much of last season he missed and how early he came into the league, Porzingis a lot younger than people think.
Yeah, no doubt, Kevin. Think about it. He becomes an all-star at the age of 22 and already one of the more recognizable faces in the league. It is truly scary to think that in a few years, KP could be miles better than where he is today.
That free throw good from Doncic. Both free throws good from Doncic. Here's Augustine. It's tipped. He feeds it to Vucevic. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. And the Magic lead by 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now here's Brunson, headed by Augustine. Cauley-Stein passes to Doncic. Cauley-Stein kicks to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Brunson, good.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Pass to Isaac. Lets it go from deep. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got 5 assists tonight. Dallas has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he makes the first. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Doris, 4 years and $76 million for Aaron Gordon. Good money if you can get it.
No doubt, Kevin. And in today's NBA, Aaron Gordon is well worth it. This guy is on the upswing of his career. He's got plenty of room for growth. Tremendous athlete and getting more and more skilled.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And here's Augustine. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brunson, good.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
The Magic trail by 3. Augustine finds Isaac. And good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got his 6th assist on the night. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Over Ross. Again, the Mavericks score.
Well, the defense has been lackluster out of the locker room, and that is why they are finding themselves in a tough spot.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He said, if we're going to pull this out, we have to do it as a team. We have to rely on one another, trust one another, and help one another. Let's go get this. Kevin, back to you.
Pass to Gordon. And here's Vucevic. Takes the 13-footer, and he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Porzingis can't hit. The Magic trail by 3. Ross dishes to Augustine. Back to Ross. Now the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Ross. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
Mavericks leading by 3. Now Brunson. Porzingis can't hit.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Passes to Augustine. Here's Vucevic. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Brunson. Cauley-Stein with it. Shoots over Vucevic. Cauley-Stein's shot is good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Augustine passes to Vucevic. Right side, Gordon. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what you really like about Porzingis going end to end, he does it under control, right? This guy is 7 feet and masterful in space.
The Magic shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Vucevic, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Here's Porzingis. Gordon with the defensive effort. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Isaac. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
How about the young gun comfortable in the clutch? Jonathan Isaac delivering.
Dallas leading by 3. Now here's Brunson. Porzingis tips it up.
You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Magic shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Augustine dishes to Vucevic. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Porzingis.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
And so he hits both.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Augustine with it. He dishes it to Vucevic. Gordon, the pass to Ross. Gordon kicks to Isaac. 4 on the shot clock. Ross for 3. Off target from downtown. Here's Augustine. Oh, off target. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. KP, you guys got out on a break tonight. How did you get into transition so easily?
Yeah, we want to play faster, and that's what we try to do whenever they miss. We try to run, move the ball quick, and get easy buckets.
And you were able to beat him down the floor tonight, KP. Thanks a lot for your time. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.